Anthony Ray Hinton was mowing his mother's lawn when police cars suddenly surrounded him. Without any warning or explanation, officers jumped out, pointed guns at him, and arrested him for a double murder he knew nothing about. Confused and terrified, Anthony tried to explain that he had been at work at the time of the crimes, with co-workers who could confirm it. But one of the officers looked him straight in the eyes and said words that would haunt him for the rest of his life. "I don't care whether you did it or not. You're going to be convicted because you're black, and you're in Alabama." Those words turned out to be true. At the time, 2 fast food restaurant managers in the area had been shot and killed in separate robberies. The police were under heavy pressure to solve the crimes, but instead of finding the real killer, they focused on finding someone who fit their idea of a suspect. Anthony, a quiet, hard-working man with no criminal record, became the perfect scapegoat. The only evidence the police claimed to have was an old .38 caliber revolver they found in his mother's home. They insisted it was the murder weapon, even though the gun had not been fired in years. No fingerprints, no eyewitnesses, no physical evidence linked him to the crimes. Still, the state decided that was enough. Anthony couldn't afford a good lawyer, so the court appointed one for him. His lawyer was underpaid, inexperienced, and uninterested. When it came time to challenge the prosecution's ballistics evidence, the lawyer didn't have enough money to hire a qualified expert witness. Instead, he found a visually impaired man who admitted he couldn't see through the microscope properly. That was the so-called expert who testified for Anthony's defense. The trial was short and painfully unfair. The jury was all white. The prosecutor made racially charged statements. The defense failed to present strong evidence of Anthony's innocence. And despite the complete lack of proof, the jury convicted him of capital murder. He was sentenced to death by electrocution. Anthony was only 29 years old. He was sent to Holman Correctional Facility, one of Alabama's most notorious prisons. His cell measured barely 5 by 7 feet, so small he could stretch out his arms and touch both walls. At first, the anger nearly consumed him. He was filled with rage at the system, at the lies, and at the people who put him there. But as the years passed, Anthony decided he wouldn't let hate destroy him. He found comfort in books, prayer, and humor. The entire case was built on a lie. The ballistics report was completely flawed. Brian and his team hired 3 of the best firearms experts in the country, and all 3 said the same thing. The bullets from the crime scenes could not have come from the gun found in Anthony's home. It was signed